They are only deceiving you. And if you allow yourselves to be deceived, things can only get worse. Fulani terrorists will take over your land. Time and time again, I have warned you on this very matter, but some of you never ever listened. I told our Yoruba friends that this thing you're supporting, this very evil government you're supporting, when they tagged IPOB a terrorist group, you supported them. You are going to pay a very heavy price for it. Had the Yoruba journalist stood up and said, IPOB did nothing wrong, you cannot tag them a terrorist group, believe you me, by today, you will not have Fulani people occupying Yoruba forests and farmlands.
With their guns. So if it's AK-7, what's the name? So please, we should be security of ourselves. All these people that push Bola have to be cautioned, they have to be challenged. They are only there to survey. This expressway between Olaroya and Mobi Express in Oyo. Yes. Before they were caught, look at their machine. They left with the cow. These trucks were forced to stop. Look at the fire. It was pointed out by gun.
With unmistaken words, Nnamdi Kanu told the Yoruba nation or the Yoruba race, stop laughing at us. The Fulani will soon overrun your communities, take over your ancestral homes. We are fighting to defend the collective interests of all, but unfortunately, you are aligning with the enemy to antagonize us, to call us names, to proscribe us. The Yoruba journalists being used as tools in the hands of the federal government of then. But today, the reality is staring at us. You said that because of supporting the injustice against the Igbos, against people who are defending their ancestral homes, against the invasion from Niger, Chad, and the rest of them. But little did the Yoruba understood that he is saying nothing but just the truth. Today, Oyo is under siege, although, of course, has been raided by the Fulani jihadists, whose primary or sole responsibility or intention is to take over the ancestral homes of the Abo origins, the ethnic nationalities within the Nigerian existence. It is not just limited to the Igbos. Their target is against the ethnic nationalities, but the Yoruba thought it will never happen to them. Today, over 1,000 Boko Haram has been nabbed or intercepted in Osun State. Of recent, Oyo is on fire, of course, on spot, as some Boko Haram's members have been nabbed as well by the Matekus, and the rest of them is history. Today, Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated over his statements, his assertions, his revelations and predictions are coming true. Indeed, majority of the Yoruba communities has been sacked, fleeing for safety. Some have left their communal ancestral homes, fleeing for their safety. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu told them. As you are fighting us, rather than forming or building a synergy to fight our common enemies, you decide to pitch your tent against the enemies. A time is coming when you will run away from your ancestral homes. When the Fulanis who are coming to take over your homes, your lands. Today, some Yoruba clergymen are calling for Yorubas to rise up and defend themselves. That this war is not about religious war, but the war for the battle of the soul of the ancestral lands of ethnic nationalities. Today, the reality is staring at us. As you can see the video of some Boko Haram, armed Boko Haram have been intercepted as they are being conveyed through the lorries. Even sometimes Dangote has been alleged, lorries and the rest of them are mediums through which they traverse the entire southern regions, taking refuge and finding their safe havens in the forest beds of the southern regions. Today, the reality is carried out. Nobody could doubt the reality and the predictions of Mazin Nnamdi virtually has happened to them. It is quite unfortunate. Well, it is not too late for them to brace up because the enemies has infiltrated the forest and ready to unleash mayhem. As of recent, in those states, about 4 communities were sacked. You know what that means? It's a very deadly and devastating development.